First question, Dave up front.
Chris, the Bucks fought back to make this a couple possession game in the fourth a couple times. Once Booker hit a three to make it 6-9. Another time they had at 7. Book hits 2 threes in a row. Why is he built for those type of moments?
Big time. He could tell you better than I can, but he didn't train and worked his whole life for these moments. And our team all season long has been, you put the work in, you live with the results. So if Book shoot it, I expect it to go in. I get mad at him when he don't shoot, so big shots.
And that one sequence you had to end the first half, 9 or 10 passes, Ayton ends up with an and one. Has your passing rubbed off on these guys, or how do you explain that one?
We have a saying with our team. It's called good to great. We pass up good shots to get great shots, and it's the unselfishness of our team. Any coach in America, I'm sure they love to show their team that clip, and DA finished it at the end.
Dwayne up front.
Yeah, Chris, you've talked about how Mikal and how much you're proud of DeAndre, but seeing Mikal do what he did tonight, career high 27 points in the playoffs.
I be on Kale so crazy, you know what I mean? Because Kale is just a winner. He's a winner. When we won the Western Conference Finals, I looked at him and I had a flashback of him being at Villanova. You know what I mean? I remember him winning the championship there, and he's just a winner. He's gonna do whatever you need him to do, offensively or defensively, and it's good to see him playing like this.
Quick follow, Dave was talking about that one possession at the end of the first half, that possession in the fourth where, a shot is missed, Mikal runs it down, then another shot is missed, Ayton gets the rebound and kicks it to you in the corner for a three that you hit. How big was that sequence? You guys were up 6 at that point. It went up.
It was huge. It was like the play of the game. DA. He's so hard on himself. He's so mad at how he played or whatnot. But I tell him if he doesn't get that offensive rebound and find me there in the corner, that was probably the biggest play of the game. So just shows you how we all have to stay the course.
Rachel on the left.
Hey, Chris. Athletes who've been doing it for a long time, toward the end of their careers, like Derek Jeter or Pete Sampras, when they were vets, they said that it was sometimes harder to stay in the moment of those championship series because you knew too much. Like you knew how hard and how long you had been to get there. And Jeter used to talk about the World Series at the beginning of my career were easy. It was the ones in the last few years that I really had a harder time staying in the moment. Have you experienced that at all?
No, I have a pretty good I do a pretty good job of staying in the moment. Maybe a lot of the guys on our team, this is their first playoff series. They don't know the heartache or the heartbreak. They just out there playing. So for me, I know how quick things can change. I know how a possession or a play can change the dynamics of an entire series. So for me, I don't get too high, I don't get too low. I just stay even keel. Wasn't always like that, but I know that these situations are, don't happen every day.
Thanks.
Mark up front.
Hey, Chris, I know Devin's still got his young legs in him, but what do you notice he does to be able to play at a high motor throughout the game?
He just stay in attack mode all game long. You know what I mean? And that's what I love about him. And I think me and him together, we've just built so much trust. He like, here, see, go. I go to him. And whatever happens during the game, you just know that there's never any malicious intent. He just wants to win. He's going to do whatever he has to do to help our team win, and it's nice.
Mark, over here.
Chris, looking back to when you were traded here, what were your initial thoughts when you got the news? And could you have foreseen at this time being on this stage?
I know me. I know how hard I work during the summer. I know how I play. I knew the pieces that was here. I knew Book was here. And like I say, I knew the pieces. I knew mine. I knew that we would have a system. I knew that we would build trust. So I'm not surprised.
And what did you think about James having confidence in you?
JJ is our GM, but he is like my counterpart. He's like my brother. You know what I mean? So like, we done been through so many different things with the CBA negotiations. So it was easy to talk to him about me wanting to be here. And it's nice when you have a relationship like that, because you can be honest, no matter what, good or bad, you know, you're going to shoot it to each other straight. And that's how it's always been.
Palmer on Zoom.
I'm going to go to Mark Schwartz with ESPN.
Chris, Devin always says that he doesn't run from moments like these. Very few players are really built like that. What is it about him that allows him to embrace and fearlessly go after moments this big?
I mean, Book had 70 in the game before. You know what I mean? So you don't do that being shy. You don't do that being shy. And like I said, he puts the work in. That's what a lot of people don't see. You see the games, you don't see all the shots after practice and all this different type of stuff. So he built for it. He built for it. And like I said, that was something that I saw before I came here. And it's nice to be on this team.
Gina up front.
Chris, yeah, when you talk about those things that we don't see, like what do you wish that we could see if we were flies on the wall, like at the practice facility afterwards, as far as just the work that Book does put in?
Just him? You talking him or our team?
Sure, yeah, just to stay on that topic.
Book. I don't know. It's the treatment. It's the shots. It's the everything. You know, we have a day in between games or something. I might shoot a little, then sit out, Book like Willie. I want to shoot some shots going here. I want to shoot some shots here, and everything is game speed. But we got a work team, so it's not just Book. It's Cam Payne. Is Jay. Is everybody. We got a work team, and it's nice to be a part of.
The two of you building that trust, what do you feel like the key was to doing that, and how long? I know you guys gelled right from the jump, but was there a point where you feel like it kind of reached a different level? I
don't know. I just know that I remember being on that one road trip and coach telling us we had the worst plus minus starting five. That hurt. I ain't never been on the minus side or any of that stuff. But we knew that we had to figure it out. If we wanted to get where we are now, we knew we had to figure it out. So we did, and we're gonna keep it going.
How did you figure it out?
I don't know. I think our defense got better. We started working on screening angles. We started running our sets. I missed most of training camp.
Right.
You know, I missed a lot of that time, so I didn't really know the offense like that. And so once we started playing and getting the continuity, and once you get some wins, you really start getting confidence.
Anthony, last question.
Yeah, you guys hit 23s tonight, which is actually tied for the second most in finals history. But, I mean, even that look right there, have you gotten used to how non-abnormal it seems for a team to hit 23s in a game in the modern era?
Yeah, I played in Houston. Yeah, we shot a lot of threes, you know, but, you know, with our team, we got shooters, you know, like real shooters. And I say this all the time. It's nice when you kick it to the guy and you expect him to make it. You know, you expect him to make it. Like, I get mad at some of these guys when they miss it. They miss it. I be like, come on, man. You don't miss that in practice. And it's different, too, when you know the work that they put in, right? So when shoot around is over, practice over, everybody don't leave the gym. Everybody's still in there shooting, So that's the trust that you build because you know the guys didn't put in the work.
How much can that save you? Like first quarter tonight, you guys only made 1-2 and we're kind of outplayed, but you hit I think 8 threes and stayed in the game. How much can just like a hot shooting quarter kind of save a team?
Help anybody. To help anybody. What they always say is to make or miss league, you know, and the fact that our guys had the confidence to continue shooting it, even if it's not going in, we like, you're gonna make the next one. You're gonna make the next one. We got a team full of guys. If a guy pass up a shot, probably gonna get cussed out. Right, because you know what everybody's capable of.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, no problem.